And we're back. Finally back. Oh boy. Don't I have something new today? Hooray, finally. So, this is not gonna be like a video, like an update video. It's gonna be basically a wish list for the future of more sport games. It's pretty obvious. Generating the title, and yeah. And there will be, I'm gonna be saying 15 things what I want and coming in NASCAR ignition. So let's start from 15, shall we? Alrighty, before we start, subscribe, please like the video as always, and yeah, hopefully we can get through this list. As let's dive right on onto my wish list. So number 15, what I want for my wish list. So number 15, I want AIs to not really brake check, because when they do that, it's kind of it kind of brings a little bit less competition, but I think that can be adjusted, so that's a small thing. So I wouldn't really worry about that. And number 14, I would wish for a kind of the spotter not to say, oh, pit now. Oh, never mind. Pit now. Pit now. Every single lap after when you pitted. That would need to be fixed. Number 13, the way how AIs get into pit road. I'm not sure if it's been fixed or not. But judging not, I hope that they can do that. Make that fix. Number 13, I would like a more, I'm trying to think what I thought of before making this video. I should have probably done that. I should have probably made it earlier, but what do I expect? Alright, never mind about that. Number 13, I would like a more options for the paint booth, because it's basically based off like some Stuart Haas paints, some Stuart Haas sponsors rarely, some front row more sports sponsors, and more than likely Joe Gibbs sponsors. That's what they really show, and they really have Joe Gibbs style. I wish there could be more added to there. And for Nashville 12, this will be number 12. Keep that in mind. Number 12, I would like Nashville to be fixed, because for controller, you just basically kill your car in the first corner. Well, in every single turn, because that's how the condition is. Then in number 11, we got, I have on my wish list, as I should say, is a little bit more mechanics. Like, the way how AIs have mechanical failures, we should suffer them as well. Instead of like driving the limit, we should suffer them more, but judging NASCAR ignition, we already have enough to suffer. That is not mechanical wise, more than likely bugged. Number 10, I would like a rearview mirror to come in the game. I think that would be a little bit better. Number 9 is for the 2022 update to be not costing money because we already burnt our money for Ignition itself. So might as well not do that, hopefully. But judging motorsport games, they'll probably want to make money because of all their losses. And this person told me that it'll probably take one person to make a lawsuit for them to break, just fall apart. I wish that were to happen, but I'm not rude. I'm not going to be rude to companies. And plus, I'm really happy what they did. There's like a little bit positive, positive, not much, but a little bit positive on with Ignition. Like first game, they got pretty good graphics. That's pretty cool. I think Unreal Engine. Grass physics, I've never seen the day come. Then I would say for number 8 would be sponsor selecting for your custom car, if you can do a custom car. And that ties into number 7 for career mode. And I was speaking about number 8 about career mode, but I forgot to mention it. And for number 7 for career mode, you should be able to take over any driver's team, not team, car. Like, say if you want to drive your favorite driver, drive your favorite person's car. Is an example. Wet Willie, which is William Byron, I call him Wet Willie because basically it sounds like you're gonna say Wet Willie by William Byron. So if you're a fan of William Byron and you take his car, then problem over, problem solved. But that needs to come to the game. No problem about that. And for number 6, challenges. I wish challenges can come out because I feel like I could see a pretty good challenge with Kyle Busch. Like, beat Todd Reddick to the line before or he crosses it. That'll be cool. That'll be cool to have. Then number 5, or on the 5 list, is Xfinity Truck Series, but I'm pretty sure that's going to come in their second game. Hopefully they come in there into the 2023, because if they do, then that will be a huge win. Then coming in at number 4, I hope that you can like change the number fonts a little bit more. I know you can do that, but I wish you can do that. Make more options, like have same font number as Austin Dillon or Kyle Busch or the brat behind the 5 car. Like that, like those types of fonts, because I feel like they should come in the game. Number 3 should be it would be cool to have it would be cool if you can like have an option to do like select template kind of thing. I know this will sound dumb. Don't want to tell when I say it, but it would be cool to like copy a paint scheme that you currently have, like say Kyle Busch's Interstate car. I love that car to pieces. And say if you can recolor it like that, like say I will say instead of green and with lane bolts, I would say black with green lane bolts, and have that Interstate car. Oh, that would look cool. Even mentioning it, and plus mixing in the colors as well would be cool. Number two would be something a little bit more better. I will say. I gotta say this right now. The list I have, the wish list I made up, as I should say yet again. I think it's asking too much, but I think most of it's not really asking too much. And plus, video games do have a limit, if I'm right. Because, if I'm right, it works like, let's use an example actually, as one of the games called Destiny. Destiny 2, they were going to add planets. Yes, I kind of play it. And they needed more room, so they needed to take out some planets. Because the game's been going on since 2018. Then, number two, let's continue on myself. Number one, number two is championship mode. I feel like every NASCAR game should have a championship mode. And NASCAR Ignition just walked it to a cliff, grabbed it by the neck, and just see, bye bye, Felicia. I won't see you again. And you're not my problem. I feel like that'll be a NASCAR Ignition. But they need a good one. And number one is points. They need to fix up with the points and with most of everything else. With the problem with the cars, like having problems, I feel like that should happen less likely. And yeah.